Hello, and my name is Brett, and I am the host for The Night Shed. And I'm going to convert this 4x6 shed into a studio to YouTube and podcast from. So lots to learn, lots to do, but why don't you join me on this journey and see how we go. So I think the first thing we need to do is get this shed sorted out. Hi, I'm Brett and I'm the host of The Night Shed. And if you're new to this channel just like me, then why don't you subscribe, and maybe when you've watched it, give us a little like. Hope you keep watching. So we're now en route to go and get the materials, because obviously if I need to convert my shed into a studio, I need materials. So, flooring, these are the kind of floorings I'm going to go with. I don't know how I'm going to stick it down. I'm sure there's a way. But looking at these, that's £3.74 for one. It's a studio. And it's still a very small shed. So I think I'm going to go with this one. 50 by 50, 2.5 metres, which is roughly about 24 square foot. It says. For £26. Bargain. I'm not going to get it yet, because I've got to put all the boarding up, the insulation up, the ventilation up, the electrics up, and then paint it. So why am I in this section? The bubble wrap. So the bubble wrap on the wall, which we're going to use this handy device that I saw on some channel. Then lay it with this installation in the hope that it'll keep you warm, especially in winter. And I'm going to drill in these boards. And the reason I picked these boards is because I can be cheeky and not paint it, which is really handy. So that's our stuff. The floor will then come second, and then the furnishings. Right, it's time to go and pay for it now. I will get all this from there. Sorted. Let's go. So a cheap way of doing it is to use bubble wrap. That's what I'm going to use, so I've seen, and lay it inside here. And it's really hot in here. It's really hot in here.
Oh my god, can I pop some of those bubbles?
No!
Why not?
That's not what it's for installation.
Just one bubble?
No!
Just one?
No!
One little bubble?
No! Go away! Go away! Okay, so the first lows of trying to sort out the shed, halfway across putting all the bubble wrap up. It's really warm in there as well. All of a sudden, the staple gun I was using decided to quit. I have no idea what's wrong with it. I think it's seen better days. So then I used this one, and unfortunately none of the staples are compatible with this one, so that's no good. And then we went with this one. It's about £30. It's really good. Problem is it's heavy duty, and in a featherage shed it's pushing out the panels because you've really got to whack it hard. So that's unfortunately not ideal for our shed, so we can't use that either. Not only that, with the staples that we was told that we could use, they're not compatible for this either. 3 staplers, having trouble getting staples that are compatible with these particular items at the moment. So this is all a learning curve. It even then went down to a normal stationary stapler. But hey, this is another one of those challenges. All about the staples. Okay, so next thing I need to do, I've done what I can after staple issues, and I've just got the ceiling to do. I've got around the door to do, but what I've been advised to do now is put some extra insulation. It'll give a little bit of a soundproof. I'll still need a little bit more work, maybe the outer boards that I'm putting up, but I'm going to put this stuff up inside here, and it'd be easy to cut, easy to put up, and straight away I can feel the heat coming off that already. Right, see how that goes.
Oh, wow.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
So I've now brought the bubble wrap up. We eventually found the Stanley Fat Max. How ironic. And that's really put this up. Okay, I've made the hole for the vent to get some air in here. Insulation, it's only small, but to push the heat out and the cold out. And I put a first board on. Unfortunately the screws are too big, they stick out a bit, but I'm going to put a runner down there just to cover it up so I don't snag on there with tops or the chair. Look how small it is. It's like a padded room. Let's put some light on the subject. Lovely. Most of my stuff I've got here, like my soundbar and my fan and the light, is all chargeable, so it's portable to come in. So I've got wires everywhere. I've got a few things I still need to do. There's a lot of ups and downs, especially with the staple gun, with the screws. Haven't sunk all the way in, but it's as good as I can get it. I'm hoping to then insulate the roof on the inside, obviously, and then I'm going to try and make good around the edges. Just try and fasten these up. It's very loose, and loose space as well, and probably a feature wall. And then there's the flooring to go down. I've got adhesive spray. I've still got the door behind you actually to board up as well, so there's still quite a lot to do, and bearing in mind I started quite early. It's now 7:15 in the afternoon, so it's a big old job. I'm not a builder, so I've kind of played around with this as the best way I possibly can, and I'm kind of pleased with it, to be honest. It's only a cheap old shed, and I tried to deck it out as cheaply as I can, but we're getting there. So we're halfway there, as Bon Jovi says. So here we go. So it's not my best work ever, but it is a floor nevertheless. Wallpaper, not with wallpaper glue or paste. I've just put it up with some double-sided sellotape. That'd be the word. Again, it's not brilliant, but it's getting there. The vent's in. That's good. So I'm happy. And then I've got a desk to come here with a side bit. I've already got the chair. Need to tidy up these bits so the screws are hidden. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Shelf at the back to hold the camera. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Got a panel up the door. I know how to do that. Yeah, then I'll probably move out and end up losing the shed.
I have a penguin joke first.
You've called in.
I know.
What was I up to? I've got a penguin joke now.
You move out, is what you said then.
What's a penguin joke then?
What type of pasta do penguins eat?
Dunno.
Penguini.
Go away. And then the interruptions from the lovely family. So the next bit is just finish off the last bits and pieces, and then join me again for the desk. I'm getting tired. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is build the desk. Hello. So here we go. I'm still sweating, but I've got my fan on, I've got the vent on, so the vent is drawing out some, hopefully, oxygen. I'm quite pleased with my desk. It's a little bit slanted, but there's little bits and pieces that I need to do to make good. I think that's what they say in the building trade, and I put the soundproof up door. But here we go. This is it. Like I was saying before, most of the equipment I've got, it's all chargeable, so it's portable to bring into this shed. And I've also bought an AC DC power outlet, which will allow me to top up, especially the PC, if I'm doing some editing on Audacity for podcasting or for editing on YouTube. Then I'll have something as a backup plan just to keep it charged while I save my work, and this should keep you going for the day. So I don't know much about equipment, but that's the next thing we're going to be looking at is equipment. So the next time you then come on here, we should have some shelving up here to hold the camera equipment, a bit more soundproof on the doors, and just try and tidy up this desk as well. But I think the main thing I'm looking forward to is personalising it. I've got some fantastic photos I'd like to put up of some of my heroes like Prince, Elton John, the Monkeys. Yeah, don't ask. That's the crazy side of me. So there you go. Thank you for joining me. I hope it helped. Like I said, I'm not a builder. This is not advice. This is just thought I'd share this with you, and hopefully we can move forward into the podcast and YouTube channel of capturing what the night shed is all about. So here we are in the shed. Thank you for watching.